Here with men's hockey coach Bill Moore. Coach, coming into the final weekend of the season off of a split against St. John's. Talk a little bit about last weekend. A nice win on Saturday, and then came back and couldn't quite put together another win on Sunday. Talk a little bit about the weekend.
Well, I think that at the beginning of the season, if we would go into St. John's and say that we were going to play 2 games on the road, back-to-back nights, and we could have a split, we would have been happy with that. We'd always like to sweep, but we would have been okay with a split in that situation. Unfortunately, with us not winning the games against Bethel and Augsburg Bethel and St. Olaf earlier in the season when we had leads and coughed them up, we needed a sweep to make sure that we were still in the playoff run. So we do have one obscure opportunity to make playoffs yet, and that would be that Bethel would have to win and tie. They couldn't win twice. They have to win and tie against Augsburg, and St. John's would have to get swept, and then we would sweep. But again, we do have an opportunity. We're going to go ahead and play hard and see what we can do. All we can do is take care of our business, and whatever happens somewhere else happens.
Let's talk a little bit about the weekend against Gustavus. Friday night is here at home, and it's senior day. And anytime you have a senior day, there's a lot of emotions going on. You've got 3 graduating seniors who have meant a lot to this program. Talk a little bit about them and what you expect from Friday night.
Sure. We have 3 seniors, Blake Zamitis, Ben Kitzmiller, and Chase Marshall. And we're going to miss them tremendously. I think Ben is a very physical presence that we need, and we need a little more of. Blake is a nice combination of offensive and defensive skills. He can get up into the play. And then Chase is very offensive, and the 3 of them have been great leaders. They work real hard. They're good examples to everybody. They're the type of players that we want in this program and that we want representing us. So we're going to miss them tremendously, and we're going to play our hardest to make sure that they have a memorable senior night.
Talking a little bit about the game, you've played Gustavus already this year. You lost 2-1 at the MIC Showcase. Back in Gustavus was ranked 8th in the country at the time. Played very well. Again, one of those games, those tight games that you just couldn't quite get over the hump. What do you expect on the ice in terms of what you need to do to play the Gusties?
Well, I think that's going to be 2 totally different games again. Just like usual when we play on the big sheet, I think Friday night will be wide open and up and down the ice, and that's the style we like to play. We've got to find a way to play well on the smaller rink when the game gets a little bit more physical, and those are things that we need to improve upon in the future if we're going to be a playoff contender all the time.
This weekend, Friday at home, Saturday at Gustavus. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you very much.